Ask any mechanic what car they would buy for their wife, and they will not say a brand new anything. They have seen too much. They have replaced too many transmissions on vehicles with barely 30,000 miles. They have watched brand new $60,000 SUVs roll into the shop with catastrophic electrical failures. Mechanics know exactly which vehicles survive and which ones self-destruct because they are the ones getting paid to fix them. Here is the thing most people do not realize. The SUV's mechanics actually trust for their own families are not always the ones getting hyped up on dealer lots. Some of them are flying completely under the radar while buyers chase the latest redesign. Today, I am revealing the 6 used SUVs that mechanics quietly buy for their wives and families. These are the vehicles they see come in for oil changes and leave. That is it. No drama, no surprises, no second mortgage to cover repair bills. They prefer reliable, simple designs and proven components over splashy redesigns. And number 1 on this list is so overbuilt that mechanics have literally called it unkillable. Number 6, the Mazda CX-5, second generation, from 2017 to 2024. This one surprises people because it is Mazda, not Toyota or Honda. The CX-5 holds a 4.5 out of 5 reliability rating on RepairPal, ranking it number 1 out of 26 midsize SUVs. Not number 5, not top 10, literally the single most reliable midsize SUV you can buy, according to repair data pulled from millions of actual shop invoices. The average annual repair cost is $447. The industry average for midsize SUVs is $573. That is $126 less per year every year, just on unscheduled repairs. Here is the stat that really matters to a mechanic. The probability of a CX-5 repair being a severe or major issue is only 8%. The average for its class is 13%. So not only does it rarely break, but when it does, it is almost always something minor and cheap to fix. Mazda's Skyactiv 2.5-liter naturally aspirated engine is the reason. No turbocharger to fail, no complicated hybrid battery to replace, no CVT transmission to shred itself at 80,000 miles. It uses a conventional 6-speed automatic paired with a simple, proven engine. Mechanics love simplicity because simplicity is what keeps vehicles out of their shops. Owners routinely report 200,000 to 250,000 miles on these with nothing but oil changes, brakes, and tires. You can find a clean 2019 or 2020 CX-5 with under 60,000 miles for around $20,000 to $24,000. That is luxury-level interior quality, Mazda's premium Kodo design, and the lowest repair costs in the entire segment. Most people overlook the CX-5 because it does not have Toyota or Honda on the badge. Mechanics do not care about badges. They care about what breaks. Number 5, the Honda CR-V, 5th generation, from 2017 to 2022. The CR-V is the Swiss Army knife of SUVs, and every mechanic knows it. RepairPal gives it a 4.5 out of 5 reliability rating, ranking it second out of 26 compact SUVs, just one spot behind the Mazda CX-5. The average annual repair cost is only $407. Owners visit the shop for unscheduled repairs an average of 0.3 times per year. That means most CR-V owners go years without a single unexpected trip to the mechanic. The 5th generation CR-V uses Honda's 1.5-liter turbocharged engine. Early 2017 and 2018 models had a fuel dilution issue where gasoline would mix with the engine oil in cold climates. Honda addressed this with a software update to the engine control unit and to the HVAC system for models built after January 2019. So if you are shopping for a used CR-V, the sweet spot is from 2019 to 2022. Those models received the software fix, the turbocharged engine settled in, and Honda ironed out the first-year kinks. Honda's real-time all-wheel drive system uses a simple dual-pump design and has extremely low failure rates. The hybrid models share their drive units with the bulletproof Accord Hybrid, which keeps long-term parts costs low. One owner on the CR-V forums said they bought their 2018 new and now have over 70,000 miles on it. 0 repairs, only routine maintenance. A well-maintained CR-V can hit from 250,000 to 300,000 miles. You can pick up a solid 2020 or 2021 with around 50,000 miles for between $22,000 and $27,000. For a mechanic who wants their wife to have a reliable daily driver that sips fuel, carries the kids, and never leaves her stranded, the CR-V is about as close to a sure thing as you can get. Number 4, the Toyota Highlander 4th generation from 2020 to 2024. When a mechanic needs a 3-row SUV for the family, this is the one they buy. The Highlander has been one of the most quietly dependable family haulers on the market for over 2 decades, and the 4th generation refined the formula to near perfection. Under the hood is Toyota's 2.5-liter 4-cylinder hybrid system or a 3.5-liter V6, both naturally aspirated, both proven across millions of vehicles. The hybrid version gets a combined 36 miles per gallon. That's not a typo. A 3-row SUV that seats 8 and gets 36 miles per gallon. Consumer Reports consistently gives the Highlander top marks for predicted reliability. The Highlander Hybrid was ranked by IC Cars as one of the longest-lasting SUVs on the road, based on their analysis of over 300 million vehicles. Toyota's reputation here is not marketing fluff. It is backed by decades of data. The reason mechanics trust the Highlander is that there is simply nothing exotic about it. No air suspension to fail. No dual-clutch transmission to shudder in traffic. No massive touchscreen computer to glitch out and leave you with no climate controls at 70 miles per hour. It is straightforward engineering built to last. You will find clean 2021 and 2022 Highlanders with around 40,000 to 60,000 miles for between $32,000 and $38,000. The hybrid commands a slight premium, but the fuel savings alone make up the difference within 2 years. For a mechanic who has seen brand new Chevy Traverses and Buick Enclaves roll in with catastrophic transmission failures at 3,000 miles, spending a little more on a used Highlander is the easiest decision they will ever make. Hey, before we get to the top 3, if you're learning something new, do me a favor and hit that like button. It genuinely helps push this video out to more people. Number 3, Acura RDX, 3rd generation, from 2019 to 2024. If a mechanic's wife wants something that feels premium without the European repair bills, the RDX is the answer. This is Honda luxury engineering at its finest, and mechanics know firsthand what Honda reliability looks like at 200,000 miles. The RDX runs a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder making 272 horsepower, paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission. Now you might hear turbo and worry, but this is Honda's Earth Dreams engine, the same family of powertrains that has proven itself across millions of Civics, Accords, and CR-V models. It is not some experimental forced induction setup from a brand that has never done it before. J.D. Power consistently rates the RDX among the most reliable luxury compact sport utility vehicles. Acura as a brand regularly ranks in the top 5 for vehicle dependability, right alongside Lexus and Toyota. The real reason mechanics recommend the RDX is the ownership cost gap compared to European competitors. BMW X3 averages around $1,000 to $34 per year in repair costs, according to RepairPal. A Mercedes GLC runs about $908. An Audi A5 comes in at $925. The Acura RDX is significantly less, with far fewer trips to the shop. You are getting a genuine luxury interior with real leather, a properly tuned suspension, Honda's super handling AWD system, and ELS Studio 3D premium audio, all backed by Honda's parts network, which means your local independent mechanic can service it without needing dealer-only diagnostic equipment. You can find a nicely equipped 2021 or 2022 RDX with under 50,000 miles for around $28,000 to $34,000. Compare that to a 3-year-old BMW X3 that has already lost $20,000 in value and needs a $3,000 repair. The math isn't even close. Number 2, the Lexus GX 460, second generation, from 2010 to 2023. This is the one mechanics whisper about. The GX 460 is basically a Toyota Land Cruiser Prado wrapped in Lexus leather and sound insulation, and it is built like an absolute tank. At the heart of it is a 4.6-liter naturally aspirated V8 that produces 301 horsepower and 329 pound-feet of torque. No turbo, no supercharger, no hybrid battery, just a massive, proven V8 that shares its DNA with the engine Toyota used in the Tundra and Sequoia, powertrains known for reaching 300,000 miles without breaking a sweat. The GX 460 uses body-on-frame construction, the same type of platform used in heavy-duty trucks. While most luxury SUVs in this price range use delicate unibody construction with air suspension systems that cost $2,000 to $4,000 to replace, the GX runs conventional shocks and coil springs, simple, cheap, and nearly impossible to kill. The probability of a GX 460 repair being a severe or major issue is only 9%, compared to the luxury midsize SUV average of 11%. Owners routinely report 200,000 miles with nothing more than oil changes and brake pads. One owner on the IH8 Mud forums documented putting 225,000 miles on a 2010 GX 460 with zero major problems, then traded it in and bought another one. His second GX hit 180,000 miles. No issues on either vehicle. Here is where it gets interesting. Because the GX 460 gets only about 14 to 15 miles per gallon, people pass on it at the used lot. They see the fuel economy number and walk away. That fear of gas costs has pushed prices down significantly. You can find a well-maintained 2017 to 2019 GX 460 for around $30,000 to $38,000. That is a luxury SUV with a bulletproof V8, real off-road capability, Lexus build quality, and the same powertrain platform that taxi companies in the Middle East run for 1 million miles. While European luxury SUVs are racking up thousands in repair bills after 100,000 miles, the GX just keeps going. Mechanics know this, which is exactly why they buy them. Number 1. The Toyota 4Runner, 5th generation, from 2010 to 2024. Here it is, the used SUV mechanics buy for their wives, their kids, and honestly, themselves. The fifth-generation 4Runner ran for 14 years with almost no changes, and that is precisely why it is so reliable. Toyota did not mess with it. No annual redesigns introducing new problems, no experimental transmissions, no over-the-air software updates bricking the infotainment. Just the same proven formula, refined over more than a decade. The 4Runner uses a 4-liter naturally aspirated V6 that makes 270 horsepower, paired with a 5-speed automatic transmission that Toyota master technicians have called rock solid. That 5-speed has been praised because fewer gears mean fewer components to fail. While competitors chase 9-speed and 10-speed automatics that hunt for gears and develop shudder problems, the 4Runner's transmission just shifts and keeps going. RepairPal gives the 4Runner a 4.0 out of 5 reliability rating, with an average annual repair cost of only $514. That is lower than the mid-size SUV average of $573. Owners visit the shop for unscheduled repairs, an average of 0.4 times per year, and only 13% of those visits involve a major repair. But the real story is in the mileage numbers. 4Runner owners routinely report 200,000, 300,000, even 400,000 miles on the original drivetrain. One owner posted that their 1998 4Runner has 430,000 miles, and they still drive it daily, including long road trips. Another owner documented their 2005 4Runner passing 354,000 miles and still going strong. These are not exaggerations. This is what happens when you combine body on frame construction, a naturally aspirated engine with no turbo to fail, a simple automatic transmission, and Toyota's obsessive quality control. For mechanics, the 4Runner is the ultimate peace of mind vehicle. Parts are everywhere. Any shop in the country can work on it. The body-on-frame platform means even in a minor fender bender, the structural integrity stays intact. You are not totaling the car because a unibody rail got tweaked. You can find solid, from 2016 to 2019, fifth-generation 4Runners with 60,000 to 90,000 miles for $28,000 to $35,000. Yes, they hold their value better than almost anything else on the market, and that in itself tells you everything you need to know. When the people who fix cars for a living are willing to pay a premium for a used vehicle, that vehicle has earned it. That's the list. 6 SUVs that the people who know cars best actually trust with their families. No hype, no sponsored dealership picks, just real data from real repair shops. If you found this useful, smash that like button and subscribe so you do not miss our next video. Drop a comment below and tell me which one of these you would buy. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.